Good morning and welcome to South Florida Sunday. I'm Tracy St. George. In studio this morning is Jennifer Mossadeghi. She is the manager of special events for Memorial Healthcare Systems. And today we're going to talk about the Tour De Broward. I don't know the history of Joe, literal Joe DiMaggio. Did he have anything to do with this?
He did. You know, back in the day before the hospital, got its name, Joe DiMaggio, it was named that. He met with Mr. Sacco, and there was no money paid on that, no money given to be able to carry the name. And one thing that he said was, I just want every child that comes through these doors to get the same top quality care, regardless of their family's ability to pay.
That's really
Which
nice.
is so special to our hospital, because every child that comes through is given with the nation's best care, and that's how it should be.
Where is the Joe DiMaggio's Children's Hospital?
It's located in Hollywood, Florida, but we also in two other Memorial Hospitals in Miramar and our Memorial Hospital West. We do have a Joe DiMaggio's emergency room adjacent to it.
Can you tell me now about the Tour De Broward? It's coming up here just a couple weeks away, actually, February 28th at the Miramar Regional Park. I'm seeing bike rides 100,000 miles. You're not actually doing it that day, are you? Because that's a lot of bike riding.
Definitely not 100,000 miles. That'd probably be an annual event.
Yes.
But we're really excited. We're in our 7th annual A&F group, Tour De Broward, presented by Invicta Watch Group. And, in our 7 years, this event has just grown tremendously. Our support in the community is so important. The event consists of multiple opportunities to get involved. One is the 100K ride. There's also a 50K ride. So those that, family riders, those that are starting out, want to do a little bit shorter ride, that's your best option. We also have a 5K timed run, and then a 3K walk that people are able to get involved in. But it's more than that. It's a major community event. So when people participate in that and you have kids, you can bring them out to one of the greatest kids zones in South Florida.
Really?
Which we call Power of Play Kids Zone, where, you have families that come out and run, walk, or ride, and then you can go in the kids zone afterwards and enjoy a good time with your family.
What makes it so great?
There's just so much to do, from bounce houses to rock walls to our amazing vendors that come out and do great activities. We have Inferno's Challenge that comes out and puts so many different activities out there.
How
so
cool.
It's a really fun event. Kids go in there and they never come out. They're in there, they got food, they got drinks, they're playing, they're having a great time. And that's what Tour De Broward is about. It's about having a good time. The event starts at 7 a.m., goes to 1 p.m. We have a participant food tent. We have live stage entertainment. We have BSO at 10:30 doing their chopper. Their helicopters coming in and doing a landing in our south field.
I just love seeing a helicopter. Whenever I just see a helicopter just in the sky, I'm like, oh, helicopter.
Yes.
They're just exciting. Something's going on. There's a helicopter up, something's going on.
Yes, so we're really excited. So Sheriff Israel will be there and at 10:30 to be on stage and kind of bring in that helicopter as it lands. So, it's always fun to watch people, because as soon as people see in the air, their eyes just go towards everybody's attention, and you have the kids running towards the helicopter where it's landing, and it's just a really fun event. And it's out there at Miramar Regional Park.
I've never been there. Where is that?
It's on Miramar Parkway by 172nd. It's a beautiful park, and it allows us to hold the size of the event that we do. But what's really cool is, it's in a place where people from Tri-County are easily able to get to, because it's right off of 75. So people from Tri-County, all of our supporters, whether they've had children serviced by the care of Joe DiMaggio or not, they all come out because of the good work and the support the pediatric patients.
That's fantastic. Do people sign up on tourdebroward.com, or can they just show up and run or walk?
Being in its 7th year, we have over 5,500 people on site. So
yes, sign up online.
Yes, I really encourage people now to go online, register at tourdebroward.com. You'll get a $10 discount anyway by registering early, which is always a bonus. And we have several packet pickups over the next week and a half leading up to the event. So I always encourage people as well, go to our packet pickups to get your goodie bag, your shirts, your race bib, your wristband, all the stuff you need to have a great time. That way, on the day of that Sunday morning, you can just go straight to the start line.
There you go. Do patients' families get involved, and do patients participate?
Yes, we have a lot of patient families that come on out, and that's a big part of why we do what we do. It's for these patients. Some of them go to Joe DiMaggio for some minor care, but then others have some life-altering conditions that Joe DiMaggio has really saved their life. One of them of which, Johnny in 2012, had open heart surgery. And for the past few years, he'll come out and run in the 5K. And he actually beats his doctor and dad. And
oh my gosh.
So, and that's one thing, you know, when you're a community member coming there, you know, one thing Johnny does is he'll run without his shirt and he'll ride on his chest. And, you know, you never knew you were running alongside one of the patients that had open heart surgery at Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital.
Running right by me.
Running right by.
Yeah.
We have many patients that are involved. He's just one. And one of our patient speakers this year on stage is going to be Ludney Joseph. She had a heart transplant in 2013, and she is doing fabulous. She's in college. She's, you know, giving service back to the hospital to help other families. And she's just a true testament of what this hospital can do. And she'll be on stage telling her story.
The monies that you are raising, what does it go to a specific area of Joe DiMaggio's Children's Hospital, or does it go to numerous?
A few years ago, it went to different areas within Joe DiMaggio, depending upon the needs. You know, we had a cardiac unit, we had our oncology. But this year, you know, one thing that we're trying to do is grow the hospital itself. Originally, the hospital was built with 4 stories, but it was built to go 8 stories.
Oh.
So we still have a few departments over at Memorial Regional that would be great to move over. So the money that we earned in this event will go to the growth of Joe DiMaggio and the service and programs that we provide to all our patients.
Do people come out as a family, or can you have teams of people that come out and raise the money?
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of teams that come out, and it's always fun when, you know, you have a team. We have a lot of people that come out on their own because they, you know, they want to come out and do it. But I always encourage people, you know, bring your family, bring your friends, bring your coworkers, create a team, because the more people that come out, you have a lot more fun too. It's a great event though. We have people that register themselves and come out and enjoy it. And we also have people that create that team and bring family and friends. So anybody and everybody has a great time.
And you said in the past you've had 5,500 people come, or is that what you're currently counting?
Last year we had over 5,500 people on site. So fingers crossed we can blow away that number.
I think you will.
And do great.
Yeah. Is there still time to volunteer if you don't want to run? If you don't have any running shoes or a bike?
We love our volunteers. Because of the size of the event, we need hundreds of volunteers
That's
to
huge.
be able
That's a lot
to
of
help
people.
us put this on. So if anybody's interested in being a volunteer, you can definitely go to info@tourdebroward.com and send an email with some of your information, and we'll get you connected to an area that you can help us with that day.
We're talking to Jennifer Mossadeghi this morning from the Memorial Healthcare System, here for the Joe DiMaggio's Children's Hospital. Tour De Broward is coming up February 28th at Miramar Regional Park. Who are some of the sponsors that you have for the event?
We have our title sponsor, A&F Group, which we're really excited about. Our presenting sponsor is Invicta Watch Group. Both of these sponsors has been major supporters. Actually, Al Fernandez and his family from A&F Group actually started Tour De Broward 7 years ago. So, you know, great support for helping us grow this event over the 7 years. And for the Kids Zone, our title sponsor there is United Healthcare. You know, we have many more sponsors, such as Walgreens, that are, you know, very involved in what we do with this. You know, with the size of this event, we couldn't do it without our sponsors and our volunteers. It really takes the community to come together to do something this great.
Definitely, this big. And to register, you can do that online. Fees range from $10 to $40 depending on what you're doing. So what is the $10? What is the $40?
It's actually $15, and that's for the Kids Zone. So anybody 13 and under, it's a $15 fee for them to be able to run, walk, or go into the Kids Zone. So any 13 and under that actually does register to walk or run, you get that free pass into that Kids Zone. So once you go run and do all that stuff, you got hours of fun still ahead of you. And as adults, we do have ranging fees from the 3K walk all the way up to the ride itself.
How does that 100,000K bike ride happen? Like, did that happen all year long, and these people are raising money all year long? What is that?
Yeah, it's a 100K bike ride, and you know, it takes a lot of municipalities that come together. You know, major supporters such as BSO, Davie Police. We have Pembroke Pines, we have Miramar PD, Miramar Fire. We have a lot of people that come together to really help our cyclists move through the course safely. So, you know, it's a really fun event. Our cyclists love it.
I'm still confused. Are you riding 100,000 miles?
No.
Or what? 100?
It's 100K, so it's about 62 miles. And
Oh,
the 50K is
okay.
32 miles.
All right. I'm thinking it's like 1 million. Okay, but still, math is not my strong suit, Jennifer.
You definitely have to train if you're gonna try the 100K.
I think so.
But a lot of family riders and new cyclists will go for the 50K, which is still somewhat hard. Hard to
Yeah.
do. You got to train. Definitely have to train for this, but. We're fortunate for our law enforcement and our bike shop supporters, so we have a lot of mechanics and people out there on course to ensure our cyclist safety.
Listeners that can't attend the event, can they still donate?
Yes, you can go to tourdebroward.com. You can make a donation there, or you can become a virtual participant as well. So there's several different options to be able to support this event. And if by chance you find somebody in your family or friends see you getting ready Sunday morning or talking about it Saturday night, you can show up the day of and do registration. I would just come early to make sure
Real
you beat the
early.
lines to get that done. But you can come day of, and we have a lot of people. We have hundreds of people that'll come still day of because they'll hear their family and friends talking about it Saturday night of saying, hey, I got this tomorrow morning, and oh, now they want to come. So they definitely can show up.
It is the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Tour De Broward. Again, that's coming up February 28th, Miramar Regional Park. Jennifer Mossadeghi, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. I appreciate it.